Welcome back to a new video here on my channel, and in this video it's all about my Indiana Jones collection. And at first I must say it was really hard to get all this stuff, and I searched many times on the internet and write to prop makers, and also I get some new friends who also collect Indiana Jones stuff, and I'm an Indiana Jones fan since my childhood, and the last 2 or 3 years I collect many things, especially from Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. And here on the top you see at first a map. It's made by a friend of mine from the States, from Dale. Put many hours in it, and it's a map from Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, from the desert, and he made 2 or 3 of this, one for himself, one for me, and one for another collector. And here you see my stone discs panel, and it's from a prop maker from Etsy, from Italy. You see the eyes are glowing. Very nice made. It's not real stone. It's polyurethane. Don't know the right English word about it. And here you see an original metal pendant of the new Upsal pendant from Sophia. I take the real nice side, and it's real metal, and I aged it with real rust and painted it, and it's really heavy, and it's one of my most important collector's items, I think. Here you see a small grey stone from Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's also polyurethane. And here is an idol figure that I've bought in Crete, or on Crete on a holiday trip. It's similar to the idol from Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. This was a 3D print. And I put metal leaves on it and aged it and painted it, and now it looks like in the game, and I love it very much. It was many work. My friend Dale do the same with his figure, and I like it very much. And here is a museum notice on it. You can read about how you find it. It was on Crete. It's fiction, but I love this game very much. If you never played Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, please do this. It's one of the best games ever made, I think, or one of the best, maybe the best adventure game ever made. And it's my personally loveliest game, and I played it many times. I can't tell how many times. And here is the small Nazi U-boat from Fate of Atlantis, also from my friend Dale in the States. And we go down and we see here a very big Raiders figure. It's very detailed. I think it's the most Indiana Jones looking figure that I have, and the most expensive. And I love the details on it, and it's very huge and it's very heavy. So a very nice collector's item. And here in his hands you have the Raiders from Raiders of the Lost Ark. The idol from Raiders of the Lost Ark, and down there are the amberfish. I have 2 of them. One made by myself and one made by Daredevil from the States. This is a very cheap Quail shield. In the moment I've ordered an original Grey shield from a prop maker in the internet. I hope it will arrive at the end of the month. And here is also a Raiders figure made by Hot Toys with this idol stand and the idol and the sandbag. And it was pretty much expensive too, because you can also put the leather jacket on Indiana Jones and some other things, and you also have the stuff of Ra. And in the background there is the Leap of Faith picture from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. The picture is in museum quality, and I put a nice frame on it, and the frame is not the original from the movie, but it looks more nice, I thought, and so I put this frame on the picture. So we go down and there is a new Upsal portrait from Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, the god from Sophia's Pendant. And I put also a nice gold frame on it, a picture from the game that I improved it a little bit, and it looks like a little bit. It looks a bit different, like in the game, but I think it's really nice. And what can I say? All Indiana Jones watchers know it. It's the Grey Cup by Restaurer Jones, a prop maker from the internet. And also I've do this gold box from Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis from the Labyrinth. Hope it opened. Too much glue on it. And it's Orichalcum inside. Many hours of work. It was a wooden box with now gold leaves, and I've painted it and aged it a little bit. So now it looks like in the game, I hope. There are some ideas that I do with this box, because you see this box very pixelated in the inventory in the game, and you never see it in a big site. So this is Fictionary, and yes, I love it very much. And this is a pharaoh statue from my visit in Egypt in 2010. I also visited the pyramids and the Sphinx in Cairo. Here are some 3D printed Nur Absal pendants. That's too dark, I think. And some horns, bull horns from Crete, and a small statue from Crete, also by my friend Dame Dazzle from the States. And this is a bull's head that I've bought in my trip in Crete in 2010. Yes, I bought it with the idea of the game. And now I was 3 times in Knossos, and if you are history, if you like history, please visit Knossos. It's very interesting. And this is also Marion Ravenwood's pendant from Raiders of the Lost Ark. It was very expensive too. I think the material is not really expensive, but to make it like this form, it's a very good prop maker, and it's heavy. it's real metal, and yes, it was very expensive. And also some jars from Crete, and a Zeus statue. And this year I was in Athens, and I've bought this Delphi piles, and I also visit Delphi. Now it's dark. And here on the bottom I have the Temple of Doom, Temple of Doom figure from Indiana Jones, and this is Sir Henry Jones Sr., also a small figure. And yes, this year I do this small track. It's not an Indiana Jones truck, but I put many hours in it. I'll bring it a little bit to light. And yes, I have put some rust on it and aged the complete vehicle. So it looks very used, and I've put many hours in it because there are many details on it, like the dog and a small lamp and a figure, cigarettes, and yeah, a bottle of wine. Painted it, aged it. Now it looks like this. So, what can I say more? Yes, last but not least, this is very, very good prop-made Indiana Jones Sankara stone. I've got it from my friend Carlo. He's also an Indiana Jones collector. And yeah, I forget, this is Klaus Körner, a Nazi spy from Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. And he's a very, very magnificent character in the game. So I have to this figure too. And yes, he's the bad guy in the game. And what can I say? That's it in the moment. That's my Indiana Jones collection, especially Fate of Atlantis collection. And I hope my English was not too bad. And you like what you see. There are many hours and many money in this collection, and I think it will grow in the future. So I hope you like it, and I'll see you in my next videos. I hope so. So thank you very much for watching, and bye.